welcome to day 7 of your 20-day flexibility and tension release challenge. So we are going to be focusing on the chest area today. We're going to make sure that we are nice and open, nice and loose in the pectoral area. Such a great feeling also for your posture. So let's really create some good openness in this area together today. Okay, we're going to start cross-legged. So I'm going to start nice and comfortable. I'm going to sit to the side so you can see me a little better. So go ahead and take on a nice comfortable seat. And I'm going to put my hands on my lower back here. So I'm not clasping together yet or pulling, just bringing my hands behind me. And again, just wiggling, making sure you're comfortable. And I want to start the session with some upper chest breathing, just so we can start to zone in on this area and start off today's challenge session nice and relaxed. Okay, so I'm going to place my hands on my lower back. I'm going to do 5 deep breaths into the top of the chest, into the lungs. Here we go. Filling up the lungs, puffing out the chest, and just letting it fall down with the exhale. Starting to bring our attention to this area of the body. Taking our time for these breaths. Sticking out the chest dramatically when we inhale. Last one, puffing out that chest. And letting it fall back down slowly. Okay, we're going to do a little combination movement from here. So I want you to just clasp the hands behind your back now. And I'm going to inhale and pull my shoulders down and together. Okay, so this doesn't have to, you don't have to go up high. We're just holding the hands nice and low. I'm going to open up with my inhale, and then when I exhale, I'm just going to let myself round forward in a kind of nice and comfortable slouchy position. Okay, so we're going in, getting those shoulders down, chin comes up, and then breathing out, relaxing again. Let's do a couple of these. Shoulders are down and away from the ears. Some more dramatic version of what we were doing with our breathing exercise at the start. Feeling like someone is pulling you up and forward from the sternum. And if it feels good, you can involve the neck even more, looking up. Should feel great between the shoulders too. Let's do 3 more of these. Unclasping the hands, maybe giving your shoulders a little roll after that one. And let's go on to hands and knees for our next exercise. This is one of my favorite chest stretches. Should feel really good. So I'm just turning slightly sideways for you. I'm going to place my hands up and wide away from each other. Okay, so fingers are pointing out, wrists are pointing in. And when I'm breathing out, I'm going to be dropping one shoulder. So I'm going lengthening, dropping my right shoulder, lengthening into the right arm, bending into the left arm. And you can let the head relax down here. If you are looking for a little bit more sensation, you can always widen the hands away from each other. Shoulder drops down. Feeling into the length, front of that right shoulder, and the chest, of course. So we're going to be switching between the two sides. So when you're ready, pressing into the left arm, turning the head to the right, and then dropping the left shoulder down. Making sure the head is relaxed at the bottom. Let's switch between those two in your own time. Taking that little pause at the bottom to really feel it out at the front of the shoulder and the chest. Moving with the breath, so still exhaling when we come down. So nice that when we stretch the chest and open the chest, we get so much good shoulder involvement as well. Let's hold it when we're stretching out the left side here. So bending slightly into the right elbow, relaxing the neck down, relaxing the hands. 2 breaths here. Relaxing the shoulders. Let's switch it out one more time to that first side, dropping the right shoulder, lengthening the right side of the chest. 2 breaths. Relaxed feet and legs as well. Breathing here. Using that left hand to come out, pressing up slowly. So nice and open here. So for our next and final stretch today, we are going to come onto our side. So I'm going to lay down on my, let me switch around for you, lay down on my right side here. I'm just going to bring up the knees nice and comfortable in a 90-degree angle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my arm in a 90-degree angle as well. So this one is called broken wing. I'm going to place it next to me, and I'm just going to lean my chest down. So I am in a little twist here. And I have my right arm up, just like I do the left one right now. So I'm laying on it. I'm getting down comfortable here. I'm just feeling into that angle of the right arm. It is up just like my left one right now, so just to show you the positioning. But I'm putting some weight onto my right chest, my right pec. Just feeling into the angle on that right side. Big breaths here. Feeling into that opening of the right. You can support yourself with the left if you like. If you want more sensation, you can slightly twist onto the arm more. Again, I'm just going to lift to show you the angle. This should be nice and stretchy. Really opening the front here. Two breaths into the right side, relaxing the right shoulder. just going to come out very, very, very slowly, stretching out that right arm. Doing a few circles or whatever feels good here before we go on to the left side. I will turn facing away from you this time. So I'm going to come onto my left side, bringing my knees up nice and high. Same thing, I'm going to place my hand and my arm at an angle here on the floor. And then I'm just going to slightly lean down, just taking it nice and easy here. This might be a sensitive stretch. And then I'm just going to divide my weight onto my arm. Feel free to adjust your leg position a little bit. We are looking for that chest and shoulder stretch here on the left side. Big breath when you feel it. You might still be playing around with the angle at this point, maybe bringing the elbow up a little higher, but once you feel it, you definitely feel it in the stretch. 3 big breaths here. Slow breathing. Softening that left shoulder and chest in your last exhale. Using your right hand to just slide yourself back up. Stretch it out here. And any movements that feel good. Nice and open in that upper chest.